Atrium Fragrance's second release, Mr. Romantic, is available to pre-order from the 17th of May for 72 hours. I appreciate you guys are ordering this without being able to smell it, so I've asked a friend of ours, Sam Macer, who is an independent reviewer based in the UK, who has his own YouTube channel. He's been featured on our channel before. He does great videos based around making your own perfumes at home. Go check him out if you haven't already and subscribe. I asked him to review Mr. Romantic for you guys to give a more objective third-party opinion on the fragrance to give you guys a better idea of how it smells. Thank you, Sam, for doing this review. Enjoy the video.
Hey, it's Sam here, and you may remember that I did a collaboration with Omar from the School of Scent back a few months ago, where he got me to blind react to some fragrances. And one of those fragrances was his latest fragrance release called Mr. Romantic. And I'm lucky enough for him to have sent me a sample of it, and he asked if I would give my thoughts and give a review on the fragrance. So let's get into it. So I'm just gonna go and spray some straight on my skin. Now, I really like this fragrance, and the first thing you notice about it is it projects very nicely. It doesn't sit quietly on the skin, but it really, as soon as you spray it on, you get a nice kind of impact of it. And when you smell this fragrance immediately, so what I get from it is, you don't even have to smell it that close. It's a very kind of, I find, a fresh, clean, modern kind of smell. And I think it's quite elegant, especially in the opening. And then what you find with this is, as it dries down over time, I think the true kind of character of the fragrance comes out a bit more, but you can still smell it from the beginning. And I would describe it as kind of like a really enveloping, comforting kind of smell. And it smells to me like kind of musks and kind of marshmallow. So I would describe it as like almost like you're being in a cloud, and it's a really soft, comfy cloud. You just want to kind of, it's like it's hugging you, and it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. Like, it's not sickly sweet or anything like that. You can smell the kind of vanilla in it. And you've got this musky side of it too. And the way that I would describe the musk is like a hot iron musk, or kind of, you know, when you've got freshly pressed linen, or you've just ironed your clothes, you've got that kind of nice kind of like hot iron kind of musk. To me it smells like that, which I really like. So it's got a nice blend in there, and then you've got these kind of undertones from the labdanum and the amber, and they kind of, I think, blend into this nice sweetness and add a little bit of colour to it as well. You can also smell some of the other notes that are listed, so things like the cardamom and the sandalwood if you really kind of go and look for it. But overall, I actually think that the perfumer who made this fragrance has done a really good job of just blending it together really nicely and just giving you that kind of nice, creamy, you know, that kind of indulgent kind of smell, which, you know, is just really nice. So overall, honestly, I'm a really big fan of this perfume. It's actually something that I would wear myself. I even remember when Omar first showed me this fragrance and he said, hey, smell this. And I remember thinking, oh my God, this smells really, really nice. And then he was like, oh, you know, this is the new one that I'm planning on launching for my brand. And I was like, you know what, man, that is definitely a good one to launch for your brand. So I'm super excited for him that he's finally releasing it, and it'll be interesting to see what everyone else thinks of it too, because I really think this fragrance is a good one.